Deep in the heart of Mexico, a mystery waits. It's called the Silent Zone. Here, silence is king. The Silent Zone calls to us, promising answers, but it holds its secrets tight. Way out in the Chihuahuan Desert, you'll find the Silent Zone. This faraway place, called the Zona del Silencio, is beautiful but strange. The silence here isn't just quiet, it feels real, making every tiny sound seem louder. The Silent Zone is like a puzzle made of strange stories. Legends talk about weird lights in the night sky, breaking all the rules of science. Are these stories just made up, or is there something real behind them? The Silent Zone's mysteries go way back in time. People who lived here long ago knew it was special. Ancient rock carvings show strange figures with long heads and almond-shaped eyes. Did these ancient people see something we can't even imagine? It was 1970. A test missile went off course, flying straight towards the Silent Zone. Like something was pulling it, the missile crashed there. This started a whole new chapter in the zone's strange story. What made the missile go off course? The missile crash shocked scientists. There was a lot of radiation at the crash site. Compasses went crazy and radios stopped working. The Silent Zone showed it could mess with technology and change reality. News of the crash spread fast. Scientists and curious people rushed to the Silent Zone. The zone was awake, and its secrets were starting to come out. Was it science or was it something supernatural? It was hard to tell. The Silent Zone messes with radio waves. Radios and cell phones go silent there. Scientists can't explain it. Why are there no radio waves? It doesn't make sense. Compasses go crazy in the Silent Zone, spinning around and around. Scientists think it might be because of a magnetic rock called magnetite. But is there something else going on? Time acts funny in the Silent Zone. People say weird things happen with time. Watches stop working right. The mysteries of time are some of the zone's biggest secrets. The silence in the Silent Zone is different. It makes you notice every little sound, like the wind blowing or a bird calling. This deep silence is what makes the zone so special. Strange things happen to people in the Silent Zone. Stories have been passed down for years. People say they suddenly feel cold or hear their name whispered on the wind. Is it real, or is it just their imagination? The stories of the watchers in the dunes are the creepiest. People say tall figures stand on the sand dunes watching. Some people have tried to take pictures, but it's hard to get proof. But so many people have seen them, maybe there really is something there. When the sun goes down, the Silent Zone gets even stranger. Weird lights appear in the night sky. Are they just weather or something else? These lights make the Silent Zone even more mysterious. Scattered across the Silent Zone are old rock carvings made by people who lived here long ago. These carvings give us clues about the zone's past. They show people were interested in the stars and the universe. People have found ruins of old villages too. Did these ancient people know more than we think? Local legends say these people understood the land and the stars. They say they did rituals to use the zone's energy and talk to beings from other worlds. Were these stories just made up, or was there something real behind them? The silent zone is exciting and mysterious, but it can also be dangerous. The stories, the strange things that happen, they're like a warning. The desert is a tough place. There's no cell phone service, compasses don't work, and it's easy to get lost. But the zone can also mess with your mind. You might feel like you're being watched, hear weird sounds, and start to question what's real. The silent zone is a place you need to respect. Scientists are studying a magnetic rock called magnetite in the silent zone. It's all over the ground there. They think it might be why radios and compasses don't work. Imagine tiny magnets everywhere, messing with radio waves and the Earth's magnetic field. Is magnetite the key to the zone's mysteries? Some scientists think so, but magnetite doesn't explain everything strange that happens there. The silent zone still holds its secrets. Scientists like to measure things, but the silent zone is hard to study. The strange things that happen are quick and unpredictable. It's like trying to measure a shadow that keeps changing or remember a dream. The silent zone is tricky. It only shows its secrets to people who are open to the unknown. The silent zone is a perfect example of science, always asking questions, always learning. It's a place where science has to be careful, looking closely but also being open to things we don't understand yet. The silent zone makes us think bigger, pushing the limits of what we know. Dr. Javier Ramirez, a renowned rock expert, has dedicated many years to studying the Chihuahuan Desert, one of the most enigmatic and geologically rich regions on Earth. His work has taken him to some of the most remote and mysterious parts of this vast desert, where he meticulously examines rock formations, collects samples, and analyzes the intricate details of the landscape. He says the Earth is always changing, and nowhere is this more evident than in the Chihuahuan Desert. The shifting sands and evolving landscapes tell a story of constant transformation, driven by natural forces that have been at work for millions of years. It's not surprising that some places are strange. The Chihuahuan Desert, with its desolate and otherworldly terrain, is a prime example of how the Earth's surface can be shaped into bizarre and fascinating forms. Sparse vegetation and unusual rock formations add to the sense of mystery that surrounds this place. Dr. Ramirez explains that the silent zone, a particularly intriguing part of the desert, has a long history of volcanic activity, earthquakes, and the formation of unique rock structures. These geological events have left their mark on the landscape, creating a natural laboratory for scientists to study. He thinks the zone might be a place where the Earth's magnetic field is really active. This hypothesis is based on the presence of magnetite, a mineral that is highly sensitive to magnetic fields. By studying the distribution and properties of magnetite in the silent zone, Dr. Ramirez hopes to uncover clues about the Earth's magnetic activity in this region. He says magnetite is important, but it's only part of the story. To fully understand the silent zone, scientists must consider a wide range of factors, including the geological history, the current environmental conditions, and the interactions between different elements of the landscape. We need to look at everything to understand the zone. This means conducting comprehensive studies that integrate data from various sources and disciplines. By analyzing rock samples, mapping geological features, and using advanced research tools, scientists can piece together the complex puzzle of the silent zone. Dr. Ramirez says we need to do more research using special tools to study the rocks and magnetism. These tools include sophisticated instruments that can measure magnetic fields, analyze the composition of rocks, and detect subtle changes in the environment. Such research is crucial for gaining a deeper understanding of the silent zone and its unique characteristics. He thinks we need to understand the Earth better to understand the silent zone. By expanding our knowledge of the Earth's processes and history, we can gain insights into the factors that have shaped this mysterious region. Dr. Ramirez's work is a testament to the importance of geological research in uncovering the secrets of our planet. Scientists are trying to understand the silent zone, but some people think science isn't enough. This mysterious area, located in the Mapimi Desert in Mexico, has baffled researchers for decades. Despite numerous studies and investigations, the silent zone continues to elude a comprehensive scientific explanation. Theories range from natural magnetic anomalies to extraterrestrial influences, but none have been definitively proven. The scientific community remains divided, with some advocating for more advanced technological approaches, while others suggest that we may need to look beyond conventional science to truly understand this enigmatic place. They talk about the stories of strange encounters, weird sounds, and unexplained phenomena that have been reported by locals and visitors alike. These accounts often include sightings of unidentified flying objects, mysterious lights that dance across the sky, and eerie sounds that seem to come from nowhere. Some people claim to have experienced time distortions, where hours feel like minutes, and others report a sense of disorientation and unease that lingers long after they leave the area. These stories add to the Silent Zone's mystique, making it a focal point for those interested in the paranormal and the unexplained, and the feeling of being watched. Many who venture into the Silent Zone describe an overwhelming sensation of being observed by unseen eyes. This feeling is often accompanied by a palpable sense of dread, as if the very air is charged with an invisible energy. Some speculate that this could be due to electromagnetic fields or other natural phenomena, while others believe it might be something more sinister. Regardless of the cause, the sense of being watched adds another layer of intrigue to this already mysterious place. Are there things happening in the Silent Zone that science can't explain? The barren landscape, devoid of much vegetation or wildlife, seems to hold secrets that defy our current understanding. Some researchers have suggested that the area's unique geological features could be responsible for the strange occurrences, while others point to the possibility of underground mineral deposits affecting the environment. Yet despite these theories, many questions remain unanswered. Could there be forces at work that are beyond the scope of modern science? Things we can't measure or photograph? The Silent Zone's remote location and harsh conditions make it difficult to study, and many of the phenomena reported are fleeting and elusive. Long exposure photographs capture the beauty of the night sky, but they can't explain the strange lights that appear and disappear without warning. Similarly, scientific instruments can measure electromagnetic fields and other physical properties, but they can't capture the eerie sounds or the sense of being watched. These intangible experiences challenge our understanding of reality and push the boundaries of what we consider possible. Things that have to do with our minds. Some researchers believe that the Silent Zone may have psychological effects on those who enter it. The isolation and desolation of the area can play tricks on the mind, leading to heightened senses and altered perceptions. Meditation and introspection in such an environment can lead to profound experiences, blurring the line between the physical and the mental. Could it be that the Silent Zone acts as a mirror, reflecting our deepest fears and desires back at us? This idea opens up a whole new realm of possibilities, suggesting that the mysteries of the Silent Zone may be as much about our inner worlds as they are about the external environment. Some people think the Silent Zone is a place where our world connects to other dimensions. The concept of parallel dimensions and alternate realities has long fascinated scientists and philosophers alike. In the Silent Zone, some believe that the veil between these dimensions is thinner, allowing for interactions that are impossible elsewhere. Ancient ruins found in the area suggest that early civilizations may have recognized this unique quality and considered the Silent Zone a sacred place. These ruins, combined with modern reports of strange phenomena, fuel speculation that the Silent Zone could be a portal to other worlds. They talk about ancient cultures that thought these places were sacred, places where you could talk to other worlds. Indigenous peoples have long held the belief that certain locations are imbued with spiritual significance. In the Silent Zone, ancient rock carvings and artifacts suggest that rituals and ceremonies were performed to communicate with other realms. These practices were not just about seeking guidance or blessings, they were about maintaining a connection with the cosmos and understanding humanity's place within it. The reverence shown by these cultures highlights the deep sense of mystery and wonder that the Silent Zone inspires. Places where you could talk to other worlds. These sacred sites serve as a testament to the enduring human quest for knowledge and connection. The rituals performed here were believed to open channels of communication with otherworldly beings, offering insights and wisdom that transcended ordinary human experience. Today, these sites continue to attract those who seek to understand the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. The Silent Zone, with its rich history and enigmatic phenomena, remains a focal point for such explorations. These are just ideas, but they make us think about what we don't know. The Silent Zone challenges our perceptions and invites us to question the limits of our knowledge. It serves as a reminder that there is still much about our world and the universe that we have yet to discover. Whether through scientific inquiry or spiritual exploration, The quest to understand the silent zone pushes us to expand our horizons and consider possibilities that we might otherwise dismiss. In doing so, we open ourselves to new ways of thinking and new avenues of discovery. Maybe the universe is much stranger than we think. The mysteries of the silent zone are a microcosm of the larger mysteries that pervade our existence. As we delve deeper into the unknown, we are reminded that our understanding of the universe is still in its infancy. The silent zone, with its blend of scientific intrigue and mystical allure, serves as a gateway to the broader questions that have captivated humanity for millennia. Perhaps in exploring its secrets, we will uncover truths that reshape our understanding of reality itself. The silent zone is a mix of science and mystery. It's a place where what we know meets what we don't know. Scientists are looking for answers, but maybe some mysteries are meant to stay mysteries. Maybe they're meant to make us wonder and feel small in the face of the unknown. The silent zone reminds us that the universe is full of mysteries. It makes us question what we think we know and be open to new ideas. The silent zone reminds us that searching for answers is just as important as finding them. It's an amazing adventure. Scientists and rock experts are studying the silent zone, but so are people who believe in UFOs. They think the zone isn't just strange, it's a sign of aliens. They think the silence, the lack of radio waves, and the messed up magnetic fields are signs of alien technology hiding them from us. People have seen strange lights in the sky, moving in ways that shouldn't be possible. Are these just stories? Or are they glimpses of another reality? Could the silent zone be a gateway to another world? Some people listen closely to the silence in the zone. They say they can hear whispers in strange languages, messages from other galaxies. These people try to record and understand these whispers. They think they can talk to aliens. Scientists don't believe them, but they keep listening. They believe we aren't alone and that the silent zone can prove it. People have always looked to the stars for answers. The silent zone is a place where you can hear the whispers of the universe. Are these whispers real, or are they just our imaginations? Either way, it shows we want to connect with something bigger than ourselves. People have seen strange metallic figures in the silent zone. They're tall and thin, with shiny bodies and no faces. They seem to float across the sand. Some people say they've seen them going into glowing spaceships. People try to take pictures and videos, but their cameras stop working. It's like these beings can control technology with their minds. Are these metallic beings real, or are they just stories? Either way, they show how much we want to believe in life from other planets. As the sun goes down, the silent zone is still a mystery. Is it just a strange place on Earth, or is it something more? Is it a place where our world connects to other dimensions? We don't know the answers, but that's what makes the silent zone so interesting. It makes us think and imagine. It reminds us that the universe is full of possibilities. The silent zone makes us curious and makes us want to explore. The silent zone is a place where strange things happen. It makes people wonder about our place in the universe. Why do the normal rules of science not work here? Is it just the rocks, or is there something bigger going on? The silent zone doesn't give us easy answers. It makes us question what we know. It reminds us that there are still many mysteries in the universe. Going to the silent zone is like a journey of self-discovery. It makes us face our fears and think about what we believe. The silent zone is where science and stories meet. Scientists collect data and make theories, but local legends offer a different perspective. These stories, passed down for generations, talk about unseen forces and the connection between people and nature. In the silent zone, science and stories aren't opposites. They both try to understand the same mystery. By looking at both, we can understand this strange place better. The silent zone encourages us to bring science and stories together to find the truth. Even after years of studying it, the silent zone is still a mystery. This mystery is its greatest gift, something for future generations to explore. The stories from the silent zone, whether from science or legend, remind us that our world is full of amazing things. They make us want to explore the unknown and learn more. The silent zone reminds us to be curious and open-minded, even if some questions don't have answers. It inspires us to explore the universe and our place in it. As the sun sets, the silent zone becomes quiet. The vibrant hues of the sky slowly fade, giving way to the deep blues and purples of twilight. The air cools, and a profound stillness envelops the landscape, as if the world itself is holding its breath. The wind whispers stories and unanswered questions. It dances through the sparse vegetation, rustling the leaves and stirring the sand. Each gust carries with it the echoes of the past, the secrets of the land, and the mysteries that remain unsolved. The silence, once scary, now feels peaceful. It is a silence that invites introspection, a moment to pause and reflect. In this vast expanse, the absence of noise becomes a symphony of tranquility, a reminder of the beauty that lies in stillness. It reminds us that some mysteries are not meant to be solved, but experienced. The distant mountains stand as silent sentinels, watching over the desert. They remind us that the journey is just as important as the destination, and that some answers are found not in conclusions, but in the experiences along the way. The silent zone makes us think about what we believe. It challenges our perceptions and invites us to question our understanding of the world. In this place, we are free to ponder the big questions, to explore the depths of our thoughts, and to seek out new perspectives. It makes us realize we don't know everything. The vastness of the landscape serves as a humbling reminder of our own limitations. It teaches us that there is always more to learn, more to discover, and that the pursuit of knowledge is a never-ending journey. But even without answers, the silent zone gives us a gift, a sense of wonder and a love for the mysteries of the universe. Under the starry night sky, we are reminded of our place in the cosmos. The Milky Way stretches out above us, a tapestry of stars that ignites our imagination and fills us with awe. The silence stays with us, encouraging us to keep exploring and asking questions. It is a silence that speaks volumes, urging us to venture further, to seek out new horizons, and to embrace the unknown with open hearts and curious minds. The silent zone, in its silence, tells a story of wonder, mystery, and our desire to understand the universe. As the sun rises and sets, the cycle of day and night continues, and the silent zone remains a timeless testament to the beauty of the unknown. It is a place where silence speaks, and where every moment is an invitation to explore the depths of our curiosity.